And welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. We just learned that there was an intruder inside the base with us, using stealth camouflage. And to describe stealth camouflage, think of the movie Predator and how he was turning invisible. It's basically that. Alright, so we're gonna be going into this room much later because there's a box in there we need. Ooh, food. Don't mind if I do. That Coda call basically tells you how to go down a ladder. You just hit the action button, which is the circle button. Yeah, weirdly enough, circle is the confirm button for this, which is how it is in Japan. Pretty weird, I know, but it's something you gotta get used to. And it's kind of a staple in the Metal Gear series to always press the circle button. Circle is also the punch button. Press it 3 times, Snake does a 1, 2, 3 kick. Press the X button. Actually, it was a square button, actually. Press the square button. Snake does a little grab right there. Do it behind an enemy, you can choke him out. Now, X makes you crouch. And if you go forward, you can do a little, little thing. Now, those are later games, so you press X while running. You can do a little roll. Combat roll. See, basically, some cameras always have blind spots, but these aren't going to be the only cameras we see here. Some cameras will have mounted guns on them. Now, if you didn't get your SOCOM out there, you can go out there and get it right here. But since I already got it, we can get the thermal goggles much, much earlier. Now, thermal goggles help you see, heat signatures and whatnot, but they also help you see infrared beams. Pretty useful if you ask me, because the way out of this tank hangar right here is through that level 5 door over there that has laser beams in it. And that Coda call that played out, that I ignored when I went down that ladder right there, it was basically telling you about how to interact with elevators. Just hit the action button. You know that thing the game tells you to do constantly. Uh-oh. Yeah, always be on the lookout for enemies. Now, elevators. Here's a little trick you can do right here. Press the action button constantly, and the elevators will come down faster. Alright, our first order of business is going to be down here in basement level 1. Alright. Welcome to basement level 1. Oh, excuse me.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Yeah, since I'm here, we might as well save the game.
Look at the radar. It's picking up...
Yeah. Give me the save option, Mei Ling. Now, besides being your dedicated, save resource, Mei Ling also gives you proverbs.
Come on, Snake. You can do it.
Well, not this time, but she does give you proverbs that, basically just give you, advice, basically their advice boils down to, Snake, be careful on this mission, right? Because if you don't, you will die. Shut up, for Christ's sakes, and know how to climb a ladder. Hit the action button. Yeah, don't ask how you can do full, turns in this vent, by the way. I still don't know how you do it. Now, we're going to take this little fork in the vent path right here to go pick up this over here. This is ammo. Almost full on ammo on that. Let's see. You also press the triangle button to, enter, look mode in this. And you can, use the analog stick to look down and up and all around. What's down in this one right here? Oh.
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Alaska's alright.
Boy, that woman is built all right.
That is one comically big toilet. Okay, let's get on with this stuff right here. And catch a glimpse of that woman in the cell. who I'm going to purposely let die. Because this game has two separate endings. The Meryl ending and the Otacon ending. You'll understand why I say Otacon ending much soon. I mean, later.
Is that a woman? Not you.
Surprised she didn't see me. It's basically just telling you what I already told you to do. I hit the action button, basically, and you're good to go. And there he is, the Derpa Chief himself.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Alright, now say it with me.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can be.
You knew?
I mean, the game's called Metal
was one
Gear
of the most
Solid,
secret
so
black projects.
that right there is the titular Metal Gear itself.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Well, yeah, Foxhound took over. What do you think, Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Oh, get used to hearing that later. You're gonna love it.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a PAL.
I could use a PAL.
It's set up so that
Quarantine
you
sucks.
need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know
The passwords are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The president of
The
Arms.
second password is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
Oh no.
Talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
So yeah, we gotta hurry up and find Baker.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
Yes, there is.
The card keys.
Ugh, the card
They were
keys.
designed by Armstead, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even with
I'll explain it later, but keep in mind, keep this like statement I'm gonna say right here in mind. The card keys are technologically stupid.
You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them.
Well, yeah.
You need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
We'll find them on the way.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Well, in the bakery, stupid.
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Second floor basement have a bakery.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
You can also try knocking on them, and they're
Here,
ones that are
take
hollow.
this.
You blow up.
It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
Oh, you have level 1 clearance,
called a
you little
pad.
bastard.
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said
mean-
no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
That's a churning noise.
Pentagon.
5-sided shape! Keep that in mind. Every time someone says Pentagon, something bad happens. So beware the 5-sided shape, for it gives you heart palpitations.
Dead.
Yeah, that happened. Let's go tell the Colonel what happened.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
See, I'm just gonna say this right now. Campbell's being blackmailed. And it may have something to do with that woman we keep seeing. Eh, speaking of woman, sounds like that guard out there got his ass handed to him. Oh. Well, hi there. Let's pull this out right here just in case. Oh no.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
The series in a nutshell.
Rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
So yeah, we got a little encounter right here. Now to start here, Meryl's not gonna shoot anybody because she's a little scaredy cat.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
So yeah, it's clearly obvious this is Meryl's first combat experience. Me, I've been playing this game since I was like, you know, young, so I got this under control. If you also de-equip the gun fast, you can do something known as the tactical reload. Oh, excuse me. I seem to have been stuck right there for a moment. You have to throw grenades, so stand in the corners. Well, damn, I'm out of bullets now. They barely dropped shit.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
This will come up later.
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Huh. Wonder what that was about. Damn. Can't water, she fell off a boat.
Good girl. Just like that.
That was Psycho Mantis. He's a psychic. That's all I really gotta say about him.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Also, I'm more surprised I forgot to mention the nanomachines. Those are a big thing in this storyline here. Now, the nanomachines are magic. Basically, they always amount of painkillers, can give like, some basic stuff here and there. Basically, the nanomachines are magic. That's all you're gonna have to know right there. And I'm sure as people know from Metal Gear Rising, they can also say that, yes, the nanomachines are indeed magic. Now, hold on a moment. I just need a, Alright, one moment. I need thumbnail. So I just, how do you take pictures again? Ah, yes. Well, that's the zoom button. Oh, God. Yes, thumbnail. So I need 2 blocks for the memory card to save, like the pictures and whatnot. Good Lord. Alright, my work here is done. One thing that is kind of a bore is that you have to re-equip the card every single time you want to, get it. Alright, let's go back up to the first floor real quick and see if we can pick some stuff up. Because now we can get some new items since we have this card key right here. Oh no! Oh. This guard's asleep. Let's test out the maneuver, shall we? So yeah, that's how you snap people's necks. And he was guarding the suppressor for the SOCOM. Now our shots are super quiet. I'll get the other stuff we need later when we get back. We need to actually get back in here. Because we are required to come back here much, much later. Like, after we're done with the second floor basement. Alright. So we need to pick some stuff up. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. Also, if you check the names on the door, you can see what sort of stuff you'll get. Keep this in mind, because we'll be coming back for the PSG one much, much later. For now, our main objective is to go in here and get some C4. Also, after each boss fight, you gain some health and whatnot. I'm kind of jumping the gun a bit right there, but you gain health every time. Like, you gain health and a better, like inventory pool. Like, for, like, you know, you can hold more bullets and whatnot. Alright. I also want to come in here later, because you never really use grenades that much. You're only ever going to use them once throughout the entire game. And as for one boss fight, the grenades you're going to be using the most are going to be stun grenades and chaff grenades. Chaff grenades disrupt, like, you know, electronic equipment. You know, they're basically just EMP. That's the way to progression. If we go up here and bomb this wall right here. Okay, you didn't see that, alright? Alright, let's have a look. You get the thermal goggles, you can see like some stuff on the floor. By that I mean like those little holes right there that kind of fucked me up a little bit. Also a garish red color, I'll say that. Alright, so avoid the largely red spaces. Alright. I say we do one last boss fight and a bit of plot progression, and then we'll call it apart. Because we're about to get to a boss fight against the biggest meme in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. And he is right here. Open this up right here as well, because why not? Alright, just take this. Get this. Oh look, there's Baker right there. We found the bakery. Now say hello to the biggest meme in the Metal Gear Solid franchise.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Revolver Ocelot. This is the biggest meme character in the entire franchise.
I've been
Waiting for you, Solid Snake. I've memorized his dialogue. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. He's like my favorite character. He's so fucking dopey later in the series.
Why they call me Revolver
Like, he goes from being like the dopiest man alive to being the biggest fan of Big Boss.
Draw!
But yeah, you don't want to mess with Revolver Ocelot. Now, he said, you know, 6 bullets are more than enough to kill anything that moves, basically. He's not wrong with the amount of health you got, basically. But you see next to his health bar, you can see the amount of bullets he has right there. Now the thing about Ocelot is that he has a reloading fetish. So keep that in mind. But be careful though. He likes to bank his shots, as you can see. Damn, I missed. But also be careful of Baker and his like stupid ass.
Let's go.
And also be careful, you have a limited amount of shots. He'll also stand still to take a shot at you.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
But you gotta hurry up later because in the I think later in the boss fight he starts reloading faster. Oh man. If I do run out of ammo, I'll just use the infinite ammo bandana.
I love the smell of Corda. You know, that sulfury smell.
If you get him in a little pattern like this, yeah, it works for a short amount of time. Be careful not to shoot Baker, though, because he will die. Also, don't run into the wire like an idiot, like I did a few times on my first playthrough. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, got him.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.